Welcome back again to another Life, the series. Today, we will be discussing how you act in this life. The first thing that comes into our life is actions. We do things, those things affect us either in a good way or in a bad way, negatively or positively. And they sort of shape our future because a lot of people in this world just tend to judge you by what you do. Oh, you're a gardener. You must have not went to college. Oh, you're something. You must have not done that. When that's just society's labels. But what matters is how you act towards that and your reaction to their action towards you. Let me give you an example. Say you're walking down the street and suddenly you bump into somebody. Now, what that person is going to do is he's going to have a reaction, or she's going to have a reaction towards what you two just did. And it's either anger, or just not caring about it, or helping you and being very kind. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the reaction of her action towards you. Her reaction towards what you both just did is an action towards you. And your reaction towards her or him is an action for them. So let's simplify it. You two hit. Whatever that person does to you, you take it as an action. And then whatever you do to that person, they take it as an action. When in reality, it's just a reaction of a circumstance that has just happened. So how you react is important in this life, and it's also how you act. So action and reaction differentiate when there's this. When I throw a ball at a wall, its action is hitting the wall, and the reaction of it hitting the wall is coming back onto towards my face or any other spot on my body, or completely missing me because I'm a bad thrower. The meaning is that this law of life knows and makes you understand and comprehend that what you do is an action towards somebody, and it's a reaction towards you. So whatever happens in this life, control your actions because they will show your future reactions. Now, you may be wondering, well, how can I control these actions/reactions? What if I'm in such a fit of rage? You'll need to have better and more stable lifestyle. If you're a person who drinks a lot, and if you're a person who just doesn't care and just binge watch every single series on any platform, and if you're a person who just really just likes to judge other people and who just doesn't like the fact that people are judging him and they're saying things about him, and you just don't want to be judged and you feel like you should be isolated from everybody else, well, that's either two things. You have a really bad personality, or you've got the depression or anger issues. So what you're going to do is you're going to stop doing what you obviously know. Like, sit on a chair, sit on the floor right now while watching. Try and think, what is it that I'm stupidly doing that can affect my life in such a bad way that I may die, that I may lose focus of my goals and careers? Think about that. And once you get the answer, you can start applying things. You're like, oh man, I eat too much. You can stop eating. Not stop eating. You can replace the things that you're eating. You know, eating a little bit of junk food doesn't help because that still gives you the habit of eating junk food. If you have to eat a lot of junk food, you will do it. But here's the thing. If you replace junk food by healthy and very delicious food like fruits, vegetables, and lots more, then you can find a way to replace the bad habits by a good habit. And that good habit will cover up the bad habit fully in some time. So if you take time to work on your habits and a little bit more on your motivations, that's how you can get rid of bad habits and how you can control your actions/reactions. Because remember, motivation is something that helps you get up, but good habits are what keep you going. Always remember that motivation is a caption by yours truly, Muhammad Thomas. Stay motivated for life. Alright? The next thing I'm going to talk about is how people should take or would take normally your action/reaction. It depends on the personality, of course. But as I said, your action towards them is your reaction towards yourself. So, why do you think sometimes that when you punch somebody, they're in a fit of rage? Number one, when you punch somebody, you're literally disrespecting them. You're literally touching them where they must not be touched and with a forceful way. You're inflicting pain on them. Why don't you think somebody just starts punching the air when they can't pay for rent? Well, the first thing is, rent is not a live human, and it inflicts pain on them. So they're mentally getting the pain inflicted into themselves, and they don't even know it. So, once you inflict pain on somebody, or the vice versa, the first reaction is the action they took towards you. So if somebody's being kind to you, right, you're going to try and be a little kind with them. If somebody's being angry towards you, you're going to try and be angry towards them. If somebody's going to be sad towards you, you're going to try and cheer them up, but also being sad towards them. But how do you stop being angry when people are angry at you? How do you stop being disrespectful when people are being disrespectful at you? You stop, hold a breath, and if they're trying to inflict it more, well, you gotta teach them some respect. Stop them and introduce a new solution to them. If they do not accept, do not flee, do not run away, resolve the problem in any way needed. Except killing. That's a bad thing. Things you should not do in life. Murder. Check. So the first thing that you're going to learn in this video is going to be a very important thing towards the next videos coming. And thank you guys so much for joining. Remember, what did you get out of this video? If you wrote it down, write it in the comments below. And if not, you can go to my Instagram right here so you can find out more. I love being in this video with you guys, and yeah, I've got to do some actions and see some reactions, if you know what I'm talking about. Bye!